Welcome, fellow dreamers.
It's our challenge time.
It is indeed art challenge time. And in this video, we're going to be redrawing Floppa and Justin as humans.
Shout out to Cult of Flop.
Anyways, we're gonna kind of, take a yaoi boys love stance here.
As one does.
And we're gonna, redraw Floppa, human Floppa, and Justin cuddling. To explain some of our artistic choices here. Oh, and this is a 700 follower special.
Shout out to 700 followers.
Yeah, so, excuse me. To explain some of our artistic choices, we looked up, Floppa and Justin's cat breeds, and we found out that, Floppa's breed is from, I think, Congo, Africa, and that Justin's breed is from Ukraine. So what we ended up doing here is we took some, we decided to keep Floppa, since Floppa's a dangerous wildcat, and big dangerous wildcat, and Justin is a little house cat, we decided to make their human designs. We decided to make Floppa a voodoo priest, and we've decided to make Floppa a missionary. We figured that would be the best way for their stories to come together.
Plus, we did look up Ukrainian fashion for Justin, and, it's all fur coats and fur hats, and that wouldn't exactly mesh well with
it's hot down there.
A visit to Africa.
Up there? Anywho, and, we designed, Floppa's clothing around a mix between the coffin dancers and from that meme. Yeah, he'll definitely end up in that coffin if you mess with his Justin, that's for sure. And, we also added some elements from Dr. Faucier from Princess and the Frog. We did give him dreads, though, so we could imitate his iconic ear tufts.
Well, on a side note, though, he does kind of end up looking like Sideshow Bob, but it kind of works.
And adding in that Dr. Faucier skull does kind of mimic his face marking patterns. We did, however, to also keep him from looking like, well, I know we didn't get into the coloring yet, but, we'll mention it when we get to the coloring part, but as for Justin, we decided to, give him your standard missionary outfit, yeah. Seems like it's coming together so far, so good. We were, forgot what I was gonna say.
I think it turned out well.
Probably should have sped it up just a little bit more. I will say, we were planning to originally make Justin a a ginger, but we accidentally
I accidentally, I was the one doing the coloring. I accidentally, I wasn't paying attention and I accidentally colored his skin the same shade as Floppa's. So we had to commit to it because you can't really erase,
So we ended up
markers.
having to commit to that. But it ended up working out. We were worried about the red hair not mixing well with the tan skin, but we just simply used more of a, what I like to call a cherry brown instead of like a dark brown for his hair.
Um, who knows? Maybe Justin's from India. Hmm?
Yeah, I mean, isn't Persia somewhere in Asia?
No idea.
Anywho, it ended up working out for the best, so it really does work. The color palette works, and we were also kind of worried about Justin looking like the Pumpkin Dunkin' design, if you were there for that. Let's see.
Sharp knife, terrible. Soft pink fingers.
Oh gosh.
I want to hear you scream.
Anywho, I guess 10 minutes still isn't short enough, huh? We ended up, giving Floppa a blue suit. We didn't want to give him purple or black because, he would look too much like Dr. Faucier at that point. And we chose blue because Floppa is always wearing a blue flea collar. Do y'all prefer them as cats or as humans?
Probably as cats. I mean, most people. I mean, we prefer animals over people.
True. At least animals are nice to us. Isn't that right, Shitty Bug? Miss Bailey. We did have like another script planned out for this, but it was divine intervention that we didn't post the original script because it was bordering drama content, and it's probably best to stay out of that. Especially because the guy we were going to talk about's a little bit dangerous.
That and we kind of had a personal talk about midways through the script. So, it's probably best to keep that talk between us.
Yeah. And, you know, I really don't want to do that drama stuff. I want to keep the vibes positive. I think I was just getting frustrated by losing subscribers, and I lashed out a little.
Okay, the coloring's coming in, so we should wrap this up.
Yeah, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment.
Follow for Spiritual Pride if you're on TikTok, and, you know, subscribe for Spiritual Pride. If you're on YouTube, click the little bell, all that good stuff.
And, If you're wondering what the divine intervention was, or recording, we just had some errors with our recording and we couldn't fix it and we had to reshoot. And we decided it was a sign to not go through with it. Almost done. Until next time, fellow dreamers.
Bye!